Why even bother trying something out that's notorious for being unenjoyable in one way or another? Well, despite my better judgment, I tried it out, and damn, it's good. But before I get too into why it's good, let me give you a little breakdown of what Lord of Mysteries is all about. We open with our main character, Klein Moretti, a recent college graduate in a Victorian-era society, who just tried to take his own life, either successfully or unsuccessfully depending on how you look at it, because Klein Moretti as the world knew him is gone, with a completely separate individual from our world unwillingly taking his place. Klein is physically still there, but it's a different person in the same body type of situation. You're probably wondering by now, how did this occur? Well, our main character ended up here after attempting a ritual for good luck. Outside of that, we just don't know. We're as in the dark about this as our MC is, but the reality of the situation is that he's stuck here in Klein's body until he finds a way to get back home. So we're off to a good start, right? After coming to terms with his new reality, Klein is thrust into this altered Victorian-era world, full of people just trying to get by, but there's this underlying veil of mysticism surrounding everything. It's known here that this stuff isn't just stories, it's real. There are people out there with wild fantasy powers called Beyonders. Can you see where this is going? These Beyonders can have powers from roughly 22 different pathways, with an incredible variety of prowesses and progressions, with Sequence 9 Beyonders being slightly stronger than normal humans, and Sequence 0 Beyonders being godlike beings. And there's also everything in between those, counting down from 9 to 0, but that's not what's important right now. Before Klein tried to take his life, he got wrapped up in some real nasty mystic business. Some real dangerous people were after him, and mainly a book in his possession. Our new protagonist is left to pick up the pieces, trying to figure out just what's going on in this world. How can he get home? And just what do these Beyonder powers even entail? Well, by the end of the first episode, he receives an offer to become a Beyonder, from what is essentially the police. This is an incredibly dangerous and complicated path to go down, but one that could also lead him home. Needless to say, he accepts, cementing his role in the story, utilizing his unordinary circumstances in the best way he can, all while trying to learn and survive in his new role as a Beyonder. And that's an introduction to the Lord of Mysteries. Let me be abundantly clear, this show is confusing to a degree, but not in the way that a lot of people are portraying it.